Malaysian firm by the name of Rickeler Construction being investigated for human and labor trafficking after 93 Bangladeshi workers were brought into Kuala Lumpur only to be left homeless for months without income. In this case, the workers rescued, which are believed to only be a small portion of those who have been abused for their labor, were granted compensation for their unpaid wages. However, that compensation is yet to be made and no further work has been done in search for other workers who have faced the same issue.
Fortunately, that is not a one-off situation in Malaysia. Human trafficking isn't just a distant theoretical problem. It's a harsh reality that quietly persists, preying on the vulnerable members of our society. Forced labor and its pervasive nature can often be overlooked as a sector under human trafficking, as the public consciousness tends to gravitate towards sex trafficking. But the truth is, the issue is just as prevalent behind the shiny facades of various industries, where exploited workers are denied their basic human rights, with no access to help. Hence, there is a deep moral obligation to shed light on this issue and inspire collective action against this grave violation of human rights.
The issue on the rise, Malaysia has been added to the Tier 2 watch list as it was determined to be a hub for human trafficking. This categorization indicates that although the nation has made efforts to combat human trafficking, it still does not meet the minimal standards for its eradication. Malaysian investigations reveal systemic issues like bribery, weak victim identification, and insufficient funding for anti-trafficking initiatives, emphasizing the need for increased awareness and action to combat labor trafficking. To understand the current awareness of the issue, we are in connection with one of the researchers, Ashlyn, to explain the procedure of the investigation. Hello, Ashlyn. Can you hear us?
Hello, yes. In regards to the research methodology used to identify the level of awareness amongst Malaysians with regard to the issue, a survey was utilized to reach out to a wide range of audiences and receive a variety of responses from different perspectives. The survey contained 19 questions, 5 of which are written, and the rest are objective, pertaining to one's knowledge and awareness of human and labor trafficking. In total, 71 responses were received within 4 days. Majority of the audience were students of this location, Taylor's Lakeside campus. So let's investigate the awareness of this population live. Can you introduce yourself? What's your name and what's your age?
I'm Nick and I'm 19 years old this year.
Oh, 19. Okay, so in regards to our topic, I'll first ask you, do you know what human trafficking is and how would you define it?
Human trafficking is the illegal import or exportation of human beings, ranging from kids from mostly around the age of 5 to probably to 16. Higher also can.
Okay, understand. And other question is, are you familiar with labor trafficking issue in Malaysia?
Labor trafficking. We mean like illegal immigrants coming to Malaysia and work?
Yes.
Yeah, quite familiar with it. Yes.
Okay. Then that's all from us.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's a very short interview.
Oh, I thought it's going to be more. Okay.
If you want more, I could ask you more. Wait, hey, let me ask you one more question. Okay, so have you ever witnessed or experienced something that you think could be human trafficking?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
Multiple times, in fact.
Would you be comfortable reporting it, or if not, why?
I would report it because, like, matter of fact, I made a report before.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like very obvious job scam.
job scam.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Although a lot of people wouldn't be that brave enough to report. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your experience.
No problem.
That's all from us. So, thank you. Hi, can you please introduce yourself? Like, tell us your name and your age.
I'm Maun and I'm 22 years.
Okay, nice to meet you, Maun. So, in regarding to our topic, which is human trafficking, first of all, I would like to ask, do you know what human trafficking is?
Yes, I do know human trafficking.
Are you able to give a brief definition of what do you think human trafficking is?
The definition? Oh my god, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
No, I mean like, it's like taking people, right? And like,
Taking people
and then like, illegally, yeah. And then just, how do I say it?
doing illegal stuff, or
Yeah. It's just like, you have the authority, you take, I mean, you force them to do things, right? Kind of
about human trafficking in Malaysia?
It's actually really concerning because like it's mostly like sometimes it's like the underage kids and like people of young ages, so and then underprivileged people. So it's really concerning.
Okay. And do you think Malaysia authorities are doing enough to combat human trafficking in the country?
I don't think so. Because like I feel like people are
You don't have to
aware
pass
of
the
the
link.
concerns and like how it's been happening. So yeah.
Okay. So that's all from us. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
accepting our interview.
Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Now let's welcome our analyst Danya to delve into this analysis of these findings and explain the effectiveness of Malaysia's current anti-trafficking initiatives.
Hello, thank you for having me. Building upon the insight shared by Ashlyn, it's evident from the survey findings that while there is a general awareness of human trafficking as an issue in Malaysia, there remains a significant lack of understanding regarding labor trafficking specifically. This lack of awareness is concerning, especially considering the prevalence of labor trafficking in Malaysia and its impact on vulnerable populations such as immigrant workers and low-income individuals. Furthermore, there is a crucial gap in public education and awareness campaigns regarding human trafficking and the resources available for reporting and intervention. This underscores the need for stronger and more effective anti-trafficking initiatives at both the national and local levels to address this pressing issue. In summary, the survey findings emphasize the importance of comprehensive education and awareness efforts to combat human trafficking, particularly labor trafficking in Malaysia. Thus, it's imperative that authorities prioritize the prevention and prosecution of trafficking crimes and provide accessible avenues for reporting suspicions and accessing support services for victims. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing, Danya. In coming years, we aim that this segment can increase public knowledge and comprehension of human trafficking in Malaysia. This is with hopes to identify preventative and remedial measures for both past, present, and future instances. Our aspiration is to spread awareness in order to urge those viewing to contribute to the effort of human trafficking prevention, as well as defend the rights and welfare of victims by critically evaluating Malaysia's present anti-trafficking measures and calling for improvement using evidence-based recommendations.
To sum up, this broadcast highlights the significance of human trafficking, namely forced labor in Malaysia, as well as the nuance behind the existence of this issue. As a nation, we may work toward a future where every person is treated with dignity and respect, free from the horrors of human trafficking by increasing awareness, fighting for practical solutions, and placing a high priority on the rights and welfare of trafficked people. Thank you for tuning in on Channel 6. Goodbye.